Hi, I'm Caleb White and I wanted to make this short video to welcome you on board and begin a training on how to become a Fsbo investigator for Kiwi investments. The reason for this video is to give you a quick overview of our Fsbo system and how you can come on board. Now that you've come to this website and you've entered the password that I provided you, that means that I see something in you and I would like to meet you in the next few days. So just as a start, I'd like you to get familiar with our Fsbo system and how you can work for us just by going through the website, which will give you the basic understanding of what we require from you in this position. Then we can have you come in with others in a group and you can ask us any other questions and then we can go from there. So there is not a lot to learn, as I'm not wanting you to convince anyone, but simply fill out the lead or property information sheet. Actually, what I'll do right now is I'll quickly show you the website and how it all works. Okay, so now that we've entered the password and you're looking at the front page, it probably looks familiar. Obviously down below here is where you've entered your details to apply for the Fsbo investigator, or here. On the tabs on the top you'll see training steps for the Fsbo investigators, which is above here. By the way, when you come in, I'll give you your own designated area and I'll give you a page of websites, which is, where is these websites? Right over here. Oh, it's right here. Here's the websites. So, they'll help you get a good source of leads that you can call. Now, obviously, there are a lot more than just Craigslist or forsalebyowner.com. So that's why I have provided you with these websites here, so you can search for different properties for us to purchase all in here. Now one important thing to remember is I'm not asking you to do cold calls. So I don't want you to waste your time doing cold calls. I want you to call people that want to sell their properties, who they're advertising to sell their properties. These people want you to call them. Now of course you'll always get a few different people who won't want to talk with you. They might be rude, or you just be polite with them and you tell them you're sorry that you bothered them, as you thought that they wanted to sell their house, and say goodbye, hang up and move on. And like I said before, I don't want you wasting your time calling people who don't want to sell, because ultimately I want you to get as many forms filled out. And the forms that I'm talking about here is if I go into training right here, so this is the Fsbo call strip. So like I've said previously, you can make up to $100 a week, which would consist of $3 from each lead property sheet that you fill out correctly. Now that lead property sheet that I'm talking about, that I'd like you to fill out, is right here. So lead property information sheet, this information right here. And that is under the Forms tab, which is up the top. Added to that, if we purchase one of the houses that you've filled this form out for us, we'll give you an additional $250 bonus on top of what you're already earning. So taking that into consideration, you should be able to make more than $100 a week on average, as I would like to think that from each Fsbo investigator we should be buying a minimum of 1 to 2 houses a month, which would be $500 a month to the Fsbo investigator, just in bonuses. Now the minimum property lead sheets we expect from you is 10 per week, and the maximum that we want is about 30 per week. Now the position right now, I require 3 or 4 people to fill, and I don't want you doubling up on your ideas, your leads, as I want you guys to make money. So there will be 3 or 4 different areas that I will have you all working in. So one will be in Fort Worth, one will be in North Fort Worth, one in Arlington, and one in the mid-cities. And then eventually we will obviously be moving into Dallas as our business expands. Now you don't have to live in those areas to work in them for us. All the work that we require from you, you'll be doing it on a computer and a telephone. So now, talking about the telephone, I have a phone script for you, which should be under the training tab right here. So this is the Fsbo Investigator phone script. At the bottom of this page is a link where you can click, which will send me an email, and then I'll send you that link so you can print it out and use it. Now the Forms tab is there's a list of a lot of different websites which you can use to find for sale by owners, and below that is the lead property information. So if I go here, this is those websites I was telling you about that you can look in here. This is the lead property information sheet, and I can send that to your email and you can print it out, or you can get copies off of me when I meet you. And just below that is another form which is a script to capture mortgage information for sellers that will be willing to give that information to you. Now some sellers will ask you, why do you want to know about my mortgage? So basically you just need to tell them what's in the script. So that's basically what we require from you. When you start finding Fsbos for Kiwi investments, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So you'll be working on behalf of a top accredited company. So we want you to be honest with sellers also. Don't tell them anything that we can't do. And this is why we have a script for you to use. I'm also looking to fill other positions in my company right now, and we're growing really fast, and we want you to come on board. And if you're able to do a little extra work for us from time to time, then obviously that'll make more money for you. So thanks for watching this. One other thing I just wanted to quickly show you was up here was the email script. So this is just a quick little email script. You can just come in here and copy and paste it. So you just do that and then go copy, and then you can just pop that into your own email, and that just says, hi, I have a few questions about your property on 123 Main Street. I'm looking forward to your call or email with your phone number. Thanks a lot. Then you just put your name, your phone number, and your email address. So you can use this also, just this little area right here, which is under the email script. I look forward to meeting you really soon, and thanks for watching.